We're trying to tell the terrorists that no matter what kind of pain they try to inflict on New York City, we can handle it. We can withstand that.
Yeah. So bring it on, summer. Airplanes, missiles, nukes, and bombs. 9/11 times 10.
The gays of America are the only group left untouched by war. They're special, pure and rare, like a gleaming diamond or a snow-white colt. It has been the solemn oath of every man in uniform to lay down his life in defense of America's precious, precious homosexuals.
How many soldiers' lives is the life of one gay man worth?
7.
Why does everyone have such a hard time finding a job? I mean, just today I found 3 more jobs during my lunch hour. Look, I gotta finish up these potholes before I make a diplomatic trip to South Korea for my U.S. ambassador job.
We want to be able to look at a candidate and truly believe they have no soul.
And a statement from Obama pledging to do far worse if elected.
It's nice, but we don't want just pandering. We want the streets to run red with rivers of blood.
Every time I'm in the back row of an R-rated movie, masturbating with a jacket over my lap, I look over and somebody's brought their kids. It's like, what are these parents
They
doing?
know
It's
it's
crazy.
rated R.
Yeah.
They know I'm going to be masturbating.
Exactly.
I mean, leave them at home. I shouldn't have to awkwardly lock eyes with somebody's kids while I'm cleaning myself up with napkins from
And that's
concessions.
where the problem-
Roller coasters have height limitations, so you can finger your date without fear of being watched by some toddler.
I don't
mean,
need
that's just
Congress and the
freedom.
MPAA parenting my children. I am a responsible mother.
Yes,
when
you
my
are.
children go to R-rated movies, they know to sit in the front row and not turn around, even if it sounds like I'm getting hurt.
If you could say something to Janelle right now, what would it be?
That we miss you, and we're looking for you. And Steffi P from biology is pregnant.
Oh my God, yeah. I mean, she says that she's not, but she's like totally wearing sweaters in May.
Just know that the two of you and Janelle are in our thoughts.
Gross.
We decided to see if TSA's so-called highly trained security personnel could prevent our undercover reporters from smuggling explosive materials on board Continental Flight 742. What you just heard, Brandon, was our reporter pistol whipping an innocent female passenger in the face while flight attendants did nothing.
That's just
And
chilling.
these same flight attendants did absolutely nothing to stop our reporter from assembling and detonating the bomb, killing everyone on board the flight.
I'm told they could not even subdue our reporter, Dan Baker, who, by the way, was in terrible shape.
You're absolutely right.
Is it fair to base hiring decisions on an applicant's online porn?
Now, this is not fair at all. For instance, if there's a red tube video of my girlfriend slapping me and choking me and riding me, that shouldn't be an indication I'm going to lack leadership in a work situation.
Yeah, but Duncan, it's going to be hard to convince an employer who's masturbating to that video otherwise.
Exactly. You know, if you know an employer might see this, post a video of yourself getting double teamed by 2 brawny Latinos to show your support of diversity in the workplace.
Oh, and multitasking.
And
But I still want to have the right to badmouth my employer while shooting a POV hand job without fear of affecting my future prospects for work.
If you don't want to jeopardize the content of your porn, you can always shoot from the eyes down.
Oh, but that's not the same. If you cover the eyes, that's where the innocence is.
I found on YouPorn a video of me participating in some piss play at a party a few years ago.
Oh, I hate that.
Well, no, it was a really good time for everybody. But the thing is, we didn't know who uploaded it to the web. So am I supposed to leave an orgy just because someone shows up with a camera?
No one's saying you should leave an orgy.
Right. So
it's more complicated.
So now, if I go to a party, I wear something like this in case that situation comes up again.
I like that. I actually shoot my porn in sepia tone and make it look old-timey, so if people see it, they'll think it's my grandfather and not
Okay. Very interesting. All right. Thank you so much, first responders.
Liberty's floppy ears and goofy grin always made us laugh amid the harsh images of war.
6 different doctors told me I had cancer, but I didn't listen to any of them.
How did you find that courage to ignore them?
I made this promise to myself to never, ever look at those x-rays, and, well, I never did, Jim, and I never will, ever.
Well, that's
who rescued 2 freestanding tanks from the flames.
The van of kids went up in flames, and then the next second I know, all the gas is on fire. I didn't even have time to think. I just knew I had to save that gas.
Between me, my wife, and the twins, I'm shelling out nearly $1,000 for my family to fucking suck Goofy. And he wouldn't even let Aaron spit on him. It's unacceptable. So, if anyone at Disney World is watching this, don't be surprised if next year I take my business over to fabulous Universal Studios Orlando, where I can eat out SpongeBob's ass in peace without breaking the bank.
I could wake up in the middle of the night in my own house and get shot in the head by my own hand. At least now that I have a gun in my other hand,
I feel like I can defend myself. I mean, do you really think my gun hand is gonna care if I try and defend myself with a knife? That's why I bought a rifle.
Honestly, half the fucking recipe is just waiting till the eggs are done. And if you don't know when they're done, grab a spatula. Not like this, but like this. And see if the eggs are solid, which means they're done, or liquidy, which means you either forgot to turn on the fucking stove, or you believe eggs can be cooked in 2 goddamn seconds.
Only the last months did I realize that my 3,500 followers didn't even see me as a person. I was just a deity from the planet Calucar to them. And they were only using me because I could lead them into the intergalactic palace of Schlock. Even now, there's still part of me that wants to go back and have just one more ceremony of Rue, which is what I called our 3-day orgies. But then I remember how sometimes my harem of beautiful young women would keep begging me to sleep with them, even after my many orgasms. What kind of a monster couldn't see that I was tired and just wanted to go to sleep?
Yeah. Take a deep breath, count to 10, then follow the other driver home.
Well, you don't want to get into a fight on the highway.
Right. Once you know where he lives, you could sneak into his house every couple weeks, rearrange a bunch of things. Something that says, you're out there and you're unpredictable.
Sounds like that.
But then I remembered, he's human, just like me. He has a family that loves him. And that's an exploitable weakness. I can't let it get to you. For example, in 1996, some guy gave me the middle finger after I cut him off. I recognized him from TV. That's when I decided to become a defensive driving instructor, developing the skills I needed to eventually be invited on his show as an expert. Now, once you're there, it's just a simple matter of switching out his muffins with the ones you made yourself. Those muffins were pretty good, weren't they, Jim? How many did you eat?
Happy Valentine's Day, babe. This maze is your gift. There's no way out until you solve all the love puzzles.
Did I hear that correctly? Love puzzles?
Oh, you went all
wow.
out.
What can I say? I just wanted to show how much I care.
Honey, it's really hot in here.
I'm sorry, babe. Do you not like it?
No, I love it. Honey, the walls are closing in.
Oh, good. It's working. She has to figure out what all the candles mean to our relationship.
Oh, God.
All right. Okay, now grab your scarf.
Scarf?
Yeah, you got your scarf right here.
Yeah, here it
this
is.
Just, okay, put that on and get me 3 pieces of bacon out of the bathroom cabinet.
3 pieces of bacon out of the bathroom cabinet coming up. Do you need the toothpaste?
No, toothpaste is for later when your landlord comes. He's going to need some help starting his car with it.
All right, bacon.
Yeah, okay, now we're just going to take and crumble your bacon right in the pan.
Yeah.
Then we're going to take and we're going to dice up a lemon. Okay, now when you chop this up, you're going to see that it turns into a tomato.
I noticed that right away.
We have our keys on there. We have our graham crackers all
Looks
set.
so beautiful.
Now, of course, at the end of the dream, if you still have all your teeth, this thing's going to taste fantastic.